Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? It's a brand new day. Let's go and win. Let's go and win, everyone. Oh, there is something that came to my mind. I just reflected. I said, let me share that with you guys. Growing up, we used to hear this school of thought or this ideology that a fool at 40 is a fool forever, and also that life begins at 40. I begin to wonder who came up with this trash, who came up with this misinformation, I call it. Does life begins at 40 for real? And it's a fool at 40 remains a fool forever. And also, what is the yardstick to measure who is a fool? And this thing has made some guys who are within the age region of 40 and above, some people just feel, discouraged and weak. That, I've clocked 40 and above. They said a fool at 40 is a fool forever, so I'm a fool. And they stop hustling and they stop trying and they stop pushing, And the narrative that life begins at 40. All these are lies. Come on, they're lies. Life doesn't begin at 40. And a fool at 40 is not a fool forever. So, then who is the fool? I ask the question again, who is the fool? What is the criteria to measure who is a fool? Most guys, can I tell you something? Whether you're 40, 50 or 60, whatever age you are, you can still be great if you do one thing. You can still be great if you do one thing. What is that? Life doesn't begin at 40. Life begins when you come to yourself. Absolutely. It begins when you come to yourself. You can be 40, you can be 50, you can be 60, or whatever age you are, and you're still trying to come to yourself. That's true. So when you come to yourself, that's when life begins. You may be 20 very early, and you came to yourself. You may be 30, you come to yourself. Life begins there. So, life beginning at 40 can be true. You ask Father Abraham, you ask so many great people who made it late, They defied all odds and said, I can still be great. No matter what people think, I can still make it. Who says you can get that degree at 50 or at 60? Who say you can still get married at 50, at 60, even at 70, who say you can start up that business at your old age. There are great people who did achieve greatness at the later stage of their lives. So some guys who are who have clocked the 40s, 50s, and so, they just become discouraged and feel life is over for them. They stop trying, they stop pushing, they stop believing in themselves and believing in what they can achieve and what they can actualize. Our father Abraham would tell you that at 90 it is still possible. Like I said, you can still be great at any age, at any stage, only if you can come to yourself. Just like the prodigal son, he was eating with the swine, living in debt, a miserable life. But the scripture said, one day he came to himself and said, oh, I'm better off than this. I deserve more than this. So that was the beginning of the change. So, I know people who are below 40. I know they'll be saying, I know me. They talk to people who they 40 and above. You just sleep and wake up. Wake up. You're 40, you're 50, and you'll be asking, what happened? How did I get to this age? It's all about coming to yourself. Sometimes you're 40, you've not yet come to yourself. You're 50, you've not yet come to yourself. You might be 60, 70, you're yet to come to yourself. Maybe when you're about to come to yourself, that's when the time is up. You get what I'm saying? When you're about to come to yourself, they say time's up. So for those who believe they're below the benchmark that I'm talking about, those below 40s, below 50s, below 30s, they say, he's not talking about me. No. You need to do something so that your 20s will not be like your 30s will not be like your 20s, and your 40s will not be like your 30s, and your 50s will not resemble your 40s. You get what I'm saying? So, my good people, you can still make it. You can still get there. You can still be great. No matter your age, no matter your stage. Just believe and work on yourself. Most importantly, come to yourself. Thank you, good people, and to have a lovely day. Bye.